Before talking about the main point for today's video, I have to say, Kyoya's definitely living the good life here. I don't have to describe it because more or less, you already know what I'm referring to here. Now, on to the main point, which is all about Nanako. There are various ways we can do commentary on this situation. It really depends on what narrative I would like to go for, though I prefer a neutral standpoint. For starters, while I acknowledge that only Kawasigawa can pull off a stern talking such as that, we also need to realize that she also needs to work on her bluntness. Because if real life is our basis of judgment here, that trait of hers could be a net negative in the long run. Preferably, she could have done that when it's just the two of them because doing it in front of others adds a layer of humiliation on Nanako's part. As for Nanako herself, where she went wrong here is really everything that Kawasigawa said to her, and even her professor implied the same thing, as expected from Kawasigawa's older sister, but done so more professionally. In the end of it all, we got ourselves a resolution and we can expect that Nanako will be better off from now on. Though hopefully we would at least get a scene between her and Kawasigawa resolving the issue personally. Anyway, a growing concern is starting to take root, at least for me. What concern, you might ask? Well, if you have noticed, ever since our boy Kyoya has time traveled back, he hasn't exactly displayed any weak spots and is looking like a Gary Stu for quite a while now. Other than that, the story is always told from his perspective, which is starting to get boring if we don't get significant focus from the POVs of other characters. I hope Kyoya gets his road bumps every now and then and have the others be the ones doing the problem solving, because otherwise, he might become a liability to this story rather than an asset that makes things interesting. With that said, I thank you all for watching and see you guys next week.